got it started. Hopefully I can get this bad boy going. Sounded like it was choking or something. As soon as I try and give it any gas, it just chokes. Something was in the exhaust or the intake. Cold, I guess. I already hit the 2-speed already. Look at that, quick change wheels, boy. Put it on the ground. Sounds like it's leaning out. Hey, what's up, guys? Good to see you, man. It's working at least. Holy shit, this thing's crazy. Let me adjust the steering. Pulling hard to the left. There we go. Holy shit. Oh my god, this thing is nuts, dude. This is insane power for this little car. I was barely just touching the throttle, like less than like 5-10% or whatever. Just barely touching it, small as I can. Holy crap. Yeah, I gotta take it easy on this thing for a minute, man. Let the clutch break in. Hey, KGL, let me get my glasses on so I can see, man. It's hard to see the chat out here. This thing is nuts, dude. Look at that thing go. Oh my god, this thing's gonna be a speed demon, dude. I can already tell. Hold on, let me get my glasses. I went and got it. This thing does like 70 miles an hour, man. Oh, I killed it. Dang. Hold on, guys. Let me see what y'all are saying. Sorry. I'm trying to watch the little car. I don't know what God. Maybe it. It got no gas in it. Look at that little bitty fuel tank. No, it's still got a half a tank of gas in there. I don't know why it died. Maybe it's getting too hot. Let me check the temperature. No, temp's okay. Look, I'm holding on to it. No problem. Compass RC, what's up, bro? Sorry, man. It's hard to read the chat out here because it's so bright. Fin air fire or whatever. Hold on, let me try and get this bad boy fired up again, man. I don't know why I shut down. Hold on. You see that y'all guys showing up. It's the first time I've ever driven this car like with that engine in it. I had another engine in it before, but it didn't run for shit. Hope the glow plug didn't die. Because I forgot to bring more glow plugs. The glow plug's still working, but there's like the last little coil on the end that's not illuminating, so it might be a little bit of an issue. You can see it's wet inside the piston, so I know it's getting fuel. I don't know if it's too rich or what, but seemed like it was running good. Let me see what you guys are saying. Maybe I can come up with some tips to help me. Compass RC, who else uses gloves? Can't miss the Texas Hill Street. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I don't know what the heck is going on with this thing, dude. Velocity of Beast is here. Hey, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. I'm glad you could make it. Engine just started acting up all of a sudden, man. KGM's here. What's up, brother? I'm glad you could make it, dude. Lotus, Xavier. Appreciate all you guys. Yeah, did you hear how the engine didn't want to like start? I don't know what's going on with that. Let me see if I can get it started up again. So the engine's cold. Maybe that's one of the issues. And I don't have a heater, so. Oh, it's all that oil puddling up in there, I bet you. Let's see if that shit pulls out. If we get any stuff. Hey, RPM Nitro, what's up, dude? Velocity says I just got myself a brand new HPI Rush. Wow. I'm thinking that there's oil puddling up in here because you see how the exhaust goes up like that? I'm thinking that there's oil puddling up or something in there. So I'm trying to pour it out and see if anything comes out, but nothing's coming out. But man, on the first run, I couldn't believe how much power this engine had in this little bitty car. Yeah, I'm really anxious to get this thing fired up. We'll give it another shot. that glow plug's going out. There you go, trim the throttle up a little bit. Throttle's too low. I already have it as far as I can. I'm gonna have to take off the servo horn. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off the servo horn to adjust it more, because it's already all the way like forward as far as I could get it. Let me see if I can just get this thing out there and rip it. Yeah, this thing rips, dude. I need a good body for it. A Lola body. Give me tons of downforce. Don't go away. It's a little bitty car, man. I'm not used to it. It's a big old A-scale car. Whoa. Hard to keep it going straight. I still haven't hit the 2-speed on this bad boy. I'm trying to do some laps. The back end just wants to go around the front every time I turn. I'm gonna have to adjust the suspension or something. I think the shock sucks. Very uncontrollable. I've got rubber tires on the front, foams on the rear. Yeah, the thing is nuts. I can barely touch the throttle. It's like, I died again. Still got a half a tank, and I was trying to see if there's any oil pooling up in the exhaust. I don't see anything coming out. Yeah, long live Nitro, velocity of beast. Amen, brother. Can't kill it, man. Can't kill it. This bad boy's like 20 something years old, 27 years old. It's still going strong. It's just got a new engine and a new heart. Yeah, the engine's just starting to get warmed up. I can feel it. is nuts, dude. Yeah, these shocks suck. This thing's bouncing all over the place. I need to ditch these shocks, man. Whoa! I lent the car to my brother and he put on these cheesy ass shocks on there. It had some badass Mugen shocks and a badass Lola body, and the thing would handle so good. Damn, it keeps dying. Maybe it's getting too hot, because I know that Blue Thunder, it's supposed to shut it down if it gets too hot. I don't see any oil coming out. Idle gap should be 1 millimeter. Yeah, my idle gap's less than a freaking half a millimeter, I guarantee you that. I don't know, let me see. The engine's definitely not too hot, man. I can like hold on to it without any issues, you know. To me it sounded too lean on the low. Oh yeah, that's right, because I just leaned out the low. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'll richen up the low. You know how they say you're not supposed to adjust it when it's off? Well, I did that anyway. And I leaned out the low just a little bit. Because I just didn't want it to die. So I richened up the low like, you know, the width of the blade of the screwdriver. So hopefully that'll help it. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. The engine's not that hot, man. I can hold on to it without any issues at all. That's probably barely 180 degrees, I guarantee you. Look at that. It's not hot. I mean, it's warm. I can feel it, you know. I don't know, man. Let's just give it a break. Let me gotta put it on the bottom dead center. Let's go take a little chill break. This car actually has an on and off switch. I can't believe it. It's so much easier. Hey, what's up, Hybrid? Good to see you, man. Great people doing streets today. Thank you, man. Yeah, dude, you should have seen this bad boy running, man. This shit was running so hardcore in this 10th scale freaking pan car, man. This is it's got a spool in the front, and it's got a solid rear end with a floating body mat. I watch it, Roseworth, yeah. Dude, this thing, it rips like you would not believe, man. Hits that 2-speed like nobody's business, dude. This thing is sick. And so anyway, the engine keeps shutting off, and I think it's either because it's overheating because I got the bottom too low, or because the exhaust is pointed up and the oil is pulling up down here. But every time I'm done running and it shuts off, you know, I try and like pour out the oil or whatever, but nothing comes out. Hey, what's up, Grizzly? Good to see you, dude. So let me turn the car over like this, and hopefully we'll get some oil out of there or something. But that was another reason why I had leaned out the low, because I didn't want the low to be, you know, causing a bunch of oil to pool up in here. So I leaned it out so it'd just be a little bit lean, and I wouldn't have any issues. But I'm still having issues. Is that a hole in the pipe? Or just some burnt plastic? No, it's just some oil. Yeah, it's just dirty. Yeah, that's a 3-chamber Novarossi pipe. I've got the same one on the X-Ray, and it runs great. And it's got the Novarossi 410-16 header. It's like a long tube straight header. By the coupler under the dent. No, we don't have any oil leaks or anything on this bad boy. All the gaskets are good. Yeah, dirty deli, exactly. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I cleaned it up, but you can see all that oil is, you know, impregnated it. So anyway. I'm going to swap out this top plate and that servo and the fuel tank with the bigger one. If y'all saw the video I did earlier, I got this big ass fuel tank and it comes all the way out to this edge of the on and off switch here, and it's 150 cc instead of the 75. So it'll give me twice the run time if I can get it to run that long. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, so I've got these tracks, this, what are they called? That on-road car that they have, that Fortec. It's got a 2.0 millimeter or 2.0 inch wheel diameter, and that's what these are. And these wheels were actually designed to have foams on them, but I put these Traxxas tires on there from the Fortec, and they actually work great. I wish I had some for the rear. Unfortunately, I just have some foams. Yeah, like Biden's crack pipe, yeah. Yeah, those are the Fortec. They hook up great, give me real good traction. But the problem is that the shocks suck ass. These were some cheapo generic ones that I found on eBay. And anyway, the original Mugen ones, they got swapped out, and I ended up losing them. So I got another chassis, and I'll just put the original Mugen shocks back on. But I'm missing one of them, so I'm gonna have to figure something out there. So anyway, I figured it was running lean or something, and the what's it called, the Blue Thunder, it's got that additive in there, and it's designed to shut it off if it gets too hot. But I was holding on to the cooling head, and it was barely maybe 150, 180 degrees. You know, it wasn't too hot. Sloppy Joe. Yes, I don't know what happened. Gear mesh looks good. Purple Donatello, thank you, brother. That thing flies. Yeah, man, I still haven't even hit the 2-speed with this bad boy, dude. Like, this engine pushes this car so hardcore, man. Like, I mean, it is nuts. Like, it's way too powerful. It's hard to control with this engine. I really need that super high downforce. I used to have a Lola body on this thing, and it made a night and day difference when you put that Lola body on there with all that downforce, because it just pushed it down to the track. And then I had the original shocks on there, and it hooked up a lot better. And so anyway, I'll have to get a Lola body for it instead of that thing, because that thing really doesn't give me any downforce. I would have to put like a big old wing or something on there. Here comes SC, he said he bought some Blue Thunder when he bought his Traxxas T-Max. Nice. Okay, so I don't know why that thing just shut down, man. It keeps shutting down for some reason. I think it's that glow plug, because that glow plug, you know how it's got all the like the little coils in it or whatever? Well, that last one that's closest to you or whatever, to the outside, it doesn't work anymore, and just the rest of the coils do. So I guarantee you, it's probably that glow plug. Don Chatel says, I remember I had some problems with the Blue Thunder and the fuel clogging up. Oh, maybe that's the issue too. Because you know what? This is like the last of my fuel. There's barely a quart left, and I noticed there was a bunch of debris in there. But this thing's got a fuel filter in there. You see that little stone filter down in there. And I can see the fuel in this little primer bulb there. You see that little bubble. So there's no issues with the fuel. And it wasn't getting too hot. And I thought it was the temperature. That's weird, man. I'm not sure what it is. Any other ideas what it could be? Sit down and take a break. Well, it ran great, man, for the first, like, maiden voyage. I can't believe that, dude. And I still have to, like, break in that clutch, because, like, when you get those things, in those Syntax clutches, like, the angle of the clutch and the angle of the clutch pad, the bearing surface or whatever, are actually a little bit different, and they have to wear in. And once they get to the same, then they hook up a lot better. But that thing was already hooking up good enough, man. Like... I couldn't imagine that thing hooking up any better. I'm gonna have to get a lot better suspension and some downforce and stuff. Anybody got any ideas what it could be? AC and water brake, yeah. Well, yeah, let me go get my AC. I'll show you what my air conditioning. That's my AC right there. Yeah, spray myself down with some water. That feels great. There's a lot of people out here at the lake today. Can y'all see the lake from the car? Let me see. Way over there. I don't know if you can see that. You see the cars going. Those are people coming and going from the park. Oh yeah, there's some more part of the lake over there, but you can see it looks like a dried up puddle, man. It's like all the water's almost gone. The water is probably over 20 feet low, or down, whatever they call it. Whoa. There's a nice breeze out today too. I got a nice shady spot, so it's not too bad right now. The car did pretty good though. I knew that those shocks were gonna suck. I don't know why I left those shocks on there. And you know, without the body on there, it makes it really difficult to drive. You know, that was the first car I got that the what does the air smell like now? Well, I'm right underneath this big ass crepe myrtle tree, and it's flowering really nice. So it smells like a bunch of flowers right now. Nitro. Yeah, it did smell like nitro earlier. The wind's blowing so hard, it just blows off all the nitro off to the lake. Y'all ever use these things, man? You can get yourself like a chamois or whatever and just wet it down. And then, man, it feels so good. It's all cold. Yeah, you can stay outside a long time like that. Oh, Lotus says that he had a frog tail and that he misses it. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, they work great. I found this one like at the Dollar General or what? Oh no, the Family Dollar, and they only wanted a few bucks for it, and it was actually a car chamois, and I found it actually worked even better as like that little frog towel thing or whatever they call it. Man, I'm anxious to get that car on the road, dude. That car is so badass. The problem is like, I really want that Serpent going, man. The engine is too powerful for that little chassis, and you really have to have a super high downforce like body to be able to get that car to hook up. Because I doubt I'll even be able to get it to hit second gear because that car, the engine's so powerful. I richened it up just like the width of the blade of the screwdriver, but that's all it takes, you know what I'm saying? The bottom was running a little lean, but I wanted to run it like that because you know, I didn't want the oil puddling up in the bottom where the header was. But I figured that would help, you know, just basically give it a little bit more power and keep all that oil from creating issues and stuff. And then if I was just, you know, heavy on the throttle, I'd be able to blow it all out of there. For some reason, it just keeps shutting down. I wonder if it's just that glow plug. Did you guys get to run anything this week? And I did a whole bunch of wrenching on that Serpent. I wanted to get that thing going. I wrenched on it for 2 days straight. Like, I'm not even kidding, at least 12 hours a day. And I didn't even videotape half of it. And, or probably 3/4 of it. Whatever I videotaped was just like a small tidbit. And man, like, so the clutch, I was missing some parts. And at the end of the clutch, it's a Syntax clutch, and you're supposed to have like 3 bearings. Lotus says that he ran the Jado Vortec Rampage and the Rustler. Damn, man, that's great. And so anyway, on the clutch bell on the Serpent, they had a proprietary design, and you couldn't fit the typical thrust bearings in there because there was like on the clutch, on the inside where the screw goes, you're supposed to have like bearings in there, and then, you know, there's that little pilot shaft, and then the screw, and then it, you know. Well, anyway, on the inside in here, it was all threaded, and so you couldn't fit the bearings. And so I took a file from a chainsaw, like a chainsaw file, and I broke off a little piece of it, and I stuck it in the drill, and I filed out the inside where all the threads are, and I filed them all down so I could get the bearings in there. And I finally got it to work. But then after that, I put the engine in the car, and I figured out that the engine mounts were all wrong, so it didn't matter what I did. So I need those engine mounts, because the way it's set up is like the engine sits way back here, but the engine mounts are way over here, and the clutch is like over here, and the gears are like even further over here. So it's like really offset over here. So the engine sits over here, the mounts go through right here, and then the engine mounts are like this long block like this, and the screws go up over here to mount to the chassis, and then the screws go up over here to mount to the engine. So it's like offset, and then, you know, over here is like the flywheel, and then, you know, the teeth for the, yeah, so it's a really proprietary thing, man. I've been trying to find like some pictures and stuff of it, and I haven't been able to find anything. Man, if you guys know, that'd be an awesome hookup, man. Tell me where I can find something. And you know, I think that even the Pico Integra is probably the same thing. I know Hybrid has one of those, and I guarantee you they copied the design from Serpent, and the engine mounts are probably identical. So maybe even the engine mounts from a Pico would work. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's such an old car. It's like from 1998. Xavier says he's listening in the background. He's cooking dinner. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I was gonna go cook something, but I didn't want to live stream at the house because, you know, Phoenix has crashed out and stuff from work yesterday. Need to go buy something to barbecue anyway. Love to buy some ribs and barbecue, man. I haven't had some ribs in a long time. Well, I say that. I had some ribs last week. Well, what do you say? You want to go try it again or what? Done. Why it just wants to keep shutting off on me, man. Barbecue stream? Maybe so, dude. I really want to. It's gonna take me a minute to get set up at the house. So I gotta get some. I gotta get the fire going. I gotta pick up some food from the. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I need a new plug, said Lois. I bet you're right. Let me just try and rip it one more time because I just want to run something, man. Oh yeah, I forgot to set the fail-safe on the car. So there's that too. Check it out. Yeah, I richened up that bottom end. Definitely making it easier to drive. Whoa. Still haven't hit that 2-speed, man. Oh, there it goes. Oh no, the wheel came off. Oh shit. Oh no, I gotta go get it. Hold on, guys. Yeah, still got like a quarter of a tank in it, so it wasn't empty. I thought it'd be empty by now. I don't know. Well, it ran better. A little better anyway. Did y'all see that when the wheel popped off, man? That was hilarious. Can't believe that. I guess that was a little better than the last time. I think what I'll do is I'll just get a new plug on it, and then maybe try the other exhaust on it. What y'all think, man? It went pretty good. Not too bad. Especially for the maiden voyage, man. I like to, most of the time on the maiden voyage, I'll be lucky if they run. See, hold on. Cool yellow body, thank you, Mr. Fire. I appreciate that. It's because there's no ribs barbecue. Yeah, dude, I think you're right, man. I need to go get me some ribs. Let me run and grab some ribs and stuff, man, and maybe we'll continue this stream when I get to the house. Do some barbecue or something, man. Because definitely hungry, gonna need to eat something. So yeah, let's try that, man. Maybe I'll start the stream back up after I go to the grocery store and we'll get some ribs going or something, man. How's that sound? And we'll check out the little car. Maybe see what's going on with the plug and get a better tune on it, man, or something. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all hanging out with me on the first little maiden voyage of the 27-year-old pan car, man. That thing was a beast, dude. Anyway, let's see if we can get some ribs going or something, man. Hang out a little bit later. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all in the next one.